By Major Mohommed Ali Shah is a defense expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for joining in on NewsX. Now, PM Netanyahu has made his stance extremely clear. He said that he's going to take this war to the end. He will pursue the war till the end. So what do you make of the statements?
See, I think he is going to be continuing bombing Gaza for a very long time. And right now we have about close to over 11,000 people who have died. Many of them are children, women, innocent civilians, elderly. So the very fact is, when he says he's going to finish Hamas and turn them into rubble, see, it's not easy to finish Hamas. I mean, they have 40,000 fighters, their commanders, their leaders, the generals, the decision makers, directors are all sitting abroad. Many of them are in Qatar. So it is not easy, and when you are attempting something like that, and you say the collateral damage, so many innocents are getting killed, it's going to be very, very fierce, very, very deadly. And the worst part is what I see it as, see, Hezbollah from Lebanon and Hamas, they will also, unfortunately, they will obviously they will do a counter-attack, and it's going to be even more deadly war between the two of them. So most certainly I see it lasting for a longer time, and the only way forward would be dialogue. But would there be any dialogue here? Would there be any? There would not be. I doubt it. I have my doubts, and America has a key role to play in this. America can influence a lot of things in this if they wish to. So that's how I see it. I see it as a long-drawn war, in fact.
Right, so absolutely. We still have Major Mohommed Ali Shah with us on the broadcast. Sir, you just heard my colleague Ajay there giving us all the details on this development. But what do you make of the statement that has been made by the IDF spokesperson?
As Ajay was just saying, that Hamas terrorists are also hiding in areas where they are school children and where they are children's parks, when they are swimming pools, when they are hospitals, when they are schools. So most certainly they are also using innocent civilians as human shields, and which is very, very unethical. But then what else do you expect a terrorist organization? They are very unethical. I mean, that is from, see, Hamas, I would say, is actually a self-proclaimed defenders of Gaza, of Palestine. Who appointed them? Who made them as the guardians of... no, it is... Hamas is actually doing the kind of damage Hamas has done. It is more than what Israel has done, in fact. I would call it that way, and I would put it that way. So, it is... it has to be through dialogue, and Hamas has to release those hostages. I mean, what's the point? What's the point in keeping the hostages and to save 200 people? Hamas, I will not call it Israel over here, I'll say Hamas, has endangered lives of thousands. And then, of course, it's happened from both the sides. So I see it that way. I see it as Hamas is also using the innocents as human shields, for that matter.
Right, sir, absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining in on the broadcast and presenting your perspectives to our viewers.